Hello, YouTube land. John Charles with you. Welcome back to my channel, the Kaiwaza channel, which is me. Another name for me. It's Candle Empties time, and I don't have a really big one because I don't know. I followed my schedule for the month of May, and I was burning and melting as much as I normally do, but somehow I just didn't seem to go through very much. I don't know what. They were very long-lasting candles or something. I don't know. Everything was in slow-mo this month. I don't know what happened, but I didn't go through a lot. So as a result, I'm probably not going to do a candle burning schedule for the month of June video. I usually do a video of the upcoming month, what I plan on burning and melting. Does anybody do those anymore? I feel like I'm the only one, I think, that I know of. I mean, there must be other ones, but I used to follow somebody. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like a burning schedule. I think it's funny, but I enjoy it. People watch it. I mean, whatever. I remember a long time ago. I don't remember any candle folks out there, serious candle people. Like, I can't remember the guy. Was it Andrew? I can't remember his name. It was some young guy that worked at a Yankee Candle out of, I think, somewhere in New York City or New Jersey. And he used to do in-depth candle reviews, a lot of Yankee candles. He worked at a Yankee Candle store, but some other ones too, but a lot of Yankee candles. Very good, reviews, very in-depth and all that, in-depth. And he put them all around his house and his parents' house and whatever. He is the person that kind of inspired me to do candle burning schedules because he used to do that. And I thought at first that's kind of weird, kind of odd. And then I would watch them and I'm like, okay, I kind of like it. Like, I don't know, like it's kind of cool. So yeah, so I started doing them later on, and I kind of enjoy it, but yeah. It's a little counterintuitive to me because I am more the kind of person that might be more spontaneous and just say, oh, I feel like burning a pumpkin candle all of a sudden and just doing it and whatever. But whenever I do my schedule, wax melting, burning, candle burning schedules, I always say, I might derivate off the path here if I feel like it during the month. So it's not 100%, although it pretty much is most of the time. Anyway, candle empties, that's what we're here for. I don't have a whole lot, but I will show you what I got, and I'm actually gonna, because I have so few, I'm gonna combine it with a very tiny haul, a minute haul I did at Bath&BodyWorks yesterday. And my Bath&BodyWorks Empties, which I always like to throw in there because, I don't know, people just sort of like Bath&BodyWorks Empties. I like to watch them. I don't know why. Why do we just want empties? I mean, people do like bathroom product empties and they do things like that, but I don't, I just do Bath&BodyWorks. Should I do other ones? What kind of empties? Would people like to see that? I don't even know. Let's talk about candles. All three of the candles I went through are Bath&BodyWorks candles this month. I was using up the last of the lotion and my hands are a little bit slippery. I hope I don't drop anything. Bath&BodyWorks Sweet Kiwi and Starfruit. Lovely color, sort of aqua kind of color. White wax. These, now I had this in the wax, in the candle lamp, the last part of it. So, or the warmer one, I don't remember which, but anyway, the wicks were not there. They move when you do that, when it's all liquid and thick, because that would be very insane for you to light a candle with the wicks like that. The glass would burst. Do not do that. And you'll find actually some candle people, I do it a little bit too. Like, we'll look at a candle if you're buying them in store to make sure that the wicks, because sometimes they are wonkily, placed. Sometimes. Anyway, Sweet Kiwi and Starfruit is golden kiwi, juicy starfruit, solar winds. So are we talking about like winds from the sun? Like a sunburst? Is that a good thing? Do we want a candle that smells like a solar wind? I don't know. with I'm sorry, my throat's a little bit. I've been trying to fight off, or I have been fighting off. I feel like I'm trying to get sick, but I'm not getting sick. I'm sort of fighting it off all week. Like I've been taking stuff and taking airbornes and all these sort of things, and it's kind of I haven't gotten sick. I've just been sort of slightly borderline all week. Anyway, this one is nice. It's a sweet scent. I mean, kiwi. Does kiwi really have a scent? I mean, I've eaten kiwi plenty of times. There's plenty of kiwi around here in Hawaii, and I just don't recall kiwi really having a scent other than sort of like a aquatic or cacti maybe type of, aloe vera sort of, what is that? Watery greenness or something. But, it is star fruit. Star fruit has a scent. It's sweet. It's not super, super sweet. It's not a super sweet scent, and it is also kind of a watery scent. So that's what this is. I mean, it's sweet, but somewhat watery, not overpowering. I would like for this to have been a bit stronger. It was probably a 6, 5, 6. You know me. I love really strong candles. I would have loved for it to have been a bit stronger. Next up, White Barn Sweet Rosemary Vanilla. It's kind of pretty packaging. Kind of classy. With beautiful, beautiful wax. I love the color of this wax. I miss, it seems like everything Bath & Body Works is doing lately is white wax. Does it? Am I missing something? I feel like all I'm ever seeing when I go to the store now is white wax. I love colored wax. I do. Variety is the spice of life. Really nice candle. Really nice. Fresh rosemary, sweet vanilla cake, whipped frosting. That description, like, why would you call it sweet rosemary vanilla if it's like cake? I don't know. With whipped frosting. To me, I loved this scent. I liked it a lot. It is vanilla. There is a cake element here, but something they don't list that I definitely feel like I smell. And I burnt the candle, and also had it under the candle lamp or on the wax warmer for a while, but hence the wicks have moved around too. Cinnamon. There's cinnamon in this. But it's rosemary. Is there rosemary? I don't know. Maybe I'm not smelling right. I don't really smell rosemary, but I get sort of a vanilla cake with cinnamon. I like it a lot, but it's kind of a misnomer, I think. Sweet rosemary vanilla. It's more like cinnamon to me. And now this one I'm not actually done with, but I'm going to include it in the list because I have not burnt this one. I've only had it under the candle lamp, and we're about halfway through. It probably has another 5-6 days probably of some scent in it as I'm using it and pouring it out. This is Bath & Body Works, White Barn. Pink, lavender, and espresso. I hate this packaging. I know some people love it, and I know I say this every single time I show one of these, but I hate this packaging. It's just so basic to me. It's so boring and basic, and like, this is like generic. Remember in the 1970s, those of you who are old enough, when generic products were like the thing, and all the grocery stores had, generic green beans and generic mashed potatoes and though plain containers that had no brand names or nothing. I've shown those to some younger people. It's funny because we kind of forget about that, right? And they've never seen that before, and they're like, what the heck? I'm like, yeah, it was weird, but my family, we bought that stuff and it was totally fine. I mean, once in a while something wouldn't be good, but totally fine. I would do it today if they had them. Pink, lavender, and espresso. I wasn't sure what this would really be like, and it was kind of light when I smelled it in the store. I don't think of lavender and espresso together. You know what I mean? Do you? I don't know. People do get lavender lattes, and I've had them, and I must say, okay, it's all right. But I just, in my head, when I think of the smell of coffee, I don't think of pairing it with lavender. Rich pink lavender, caramel espresso beans, smooth vanilla. So, but I gotta tell you, I love this candle. I can't talk about the burn performance because I haven't burnt it, but it's been under my thing for like a week and several days, and I just poured some out, and it's probably got another week to go. How do I describe it? There is a little bit of a coffee note in it, but it's kind of sweet. I mean, they said caramel espresso beans, right? When you say espresso beans, I kind of expect it to be really intense, like those ones I don't usually buy because I work in a coffee shop, so I don't necessarily want to smell it at home, but those like French cafe ones or whatever, Bath&BodyWorks, that have it's strong. The coffee element is very, very strong. So when you say espresso beans, I'm thinking you're going to get strong coffee scent, but it's not. This is more like a milky latte. Maybe that barely has any coffee at all in it, just a little bit. And a lot of sweet, fluffy, foofy sweetness with vanilla and lavender. It's a very sweet lavender. It is sweet. It's like candied lavender. You know how they have that like candied roses, candied lavender, that kind of thing, petals, like kind of like that. It's a sweet scent. Not overpowering. I mean, it is very sweet. I don't think it's overpowering, but it's sweet, but there is like a little milky foaminess, something there that kind of makes it not just knock you out with sweetness or make you sick. It's sort of like, okay, I'll tell you, I know what this smells like to me, I would say, and I have had this before because I've made it for myself before, is a steamer, which is like steamed, no coffee in it, like a steamy, frothy milk with like lavender and vanilla syrup in it. That's kind of what this smells like to me. It's nice. This is a beautiful candle. I hope they put it in some nicer packaging in the future, personally, and I can get it again because I don't like the look of that. That's it for the candles. Now let's go through the melts kind of quickly. I don't have too many. This was sent to me by a friend. Really nice. Caribbean tiki wood. I finished it. I think I might have mentioned it when I had started it. Perfect for my apartment. Nice scent. And it kind of tones down some of these sweet things I've been melting. It was brown wax. Just like a wood scent, you know. Perfumed, sort of mahogany, sandalwood, whatever, kind of a wood scent. Very nice. Liked it. Love the packaging. Good stuff. Yankee Candle, Pink Sands. This is a classic. I've been working on this for a couple months, actually, and you know, it's the time of the year for this. Of course, any time would be the time for it here, but I think Pink Sands for me is sort of a hard scent. I don't know the scent notes. It's a little sweet, but it is also maybe slightly amberish, slightly. Little sugariness, pink sugar like that. Maybe just the name is making me think that. Sand, like, I don't sand, you know, maybe there is a bit of sandiness in there. Kind of what the picture is giving you, although I would, you know, there's a sweetness that's not in that picture. And I finished up this from Bloom and Prosper, Pina Colada. Well, we all know what pina colada is here. Pineapple, rum, coconut. Perfect. Yeah. I'm going to say It was good. I liked it. Slightly waxy. It was giving me wax, but I did like it, and it was that pineapple, the rum. I did get a bit of a rum element from it. That was nice. I've been picking up a bunch of Bloom and Prosper like 3-packs. Have you seen those? We've been getting a lot of them at like Marshall's and Ross and whatever, and I'm picking them up here and there because for what they usually are like $5.99, and with the senior discount, not a bad deal. Let's do quickly the mini haul because it's very mini, and then we'll do the Bath&BodyWorks Empties mini haul. I don't think I have ever, I might be wrong, but I don't think I have ever bought a candle at Bath&BodyWorks just because of the packaging and only because of the packaging. I mean, I want the scents. I like the scents, heavy scents, strong scents. That's what I like. But I always want to call him Tina Devalicious. That's not candle channel. Is that what it is now? Anyway, he always reviews all the new BBW stuff, and he had this one on his channel, and I was just like, the packaging. I must have it. So yesterday they've been having a sale, $12.95. Not their best sale, but I knew I only wanted to get one thing, so I'm like, we're gonna do it. Let's just go down and get it. I got to go to Ala Moana Center anyway. Yesterday, and the scent, and this is so like not a butch candle. I mean, oh my god. Okay, this is Bath & Body Works Pastel Taffy. It's called. You guys, have you seen this one? Look at this. Look at this. This is 1950s Florida vacation realness, okay? Okay? This is Herb and Martha eating their grapefruit sections out on the patio at the motel by the seashore in Sarasota. Oh my God, it's everything. It's everything. I don't care if it smells like dog poop. I'm gonna have this candle because I want to hold on to this container. White wax, 3-wick. It smells okay. I wouldn't, if it weren't for the packaging, I don't think I would be necessarily get this candle. I love saltwater taffy, mind you now, but this is, saltwater taffy scent. Sticky saltwater taffy, tropical fruits, vanilla sea salt. It's saltwater taffy, and it's a certain type of saltwater taffy, I think, too, because I'm getting some citrusy. It's tropical fruits, it says, but I mean, it is. I guess it's sort of a mix of tropical fruits, but I'm definitely getting a citrus note in here too, which is nice because it's super sweet. So it's kind of like, gives it a bit of a snap or something. But who cares? I mean, who cares? Whatever. We will just burn this or melt this or whatever, but this container will be with me forever. I think I'll put it in the, I have a nice one in there now, but I think I'll clean it out, totally, and then like a toothpaste holder or something. I don't know. I love this. This is everything. This is like wallpaper, right? This is like absolutely super gorgeous wallpaper from the 50s in a Florida motel. We are living for it. And I did pick other thing up. I did smell a bunch of stuff. But I really, I wasn't going to buy a bunch. I have a lot. And I did pick up this one that I really liked. This line, whatever line this is, I completely missed it. I don't know. I'd never seen this line before, but one I really liked, and I did get it since they were on sale. Vintage Memories. I missed this one completely, but I love the packaging. All right. And the scent notes, it's nice. The scent is why I bought it. I love this scent. Sweet cream, fresh cinnamon, vintage leather. I mean, who would think to put leather you know, and cinnamon and edible cream like together. Baby, this is a sexy scent. I like this. This is kind of like just an edible men's cologne. I don't know how to describe it. It's weird and it's so nice. I mean, you know, it's like being in a den and maybe like still being able to smell shaving cream or something. I don't. It's nice. It's so nice. And the cinnamon is there. I love this brown. I didn't even think of that till just now, but it is colored wax, brown wax. Yay. Color. Okay. That's my mini haul. And just quick, my empties. I do have quite a few Bath and Body Works empties. Rose water and ivy soap. I love this. I mean, what are you going to say? It's rose water. It's rose. Rose water with a little bit of a green note. Musk. There is a little bit of musk in this. I felt like it took me forever to get through this Calypso Clementine lotion. I like it. I use lotion every day, but I don't know. It seems to take forever to go through it. Juicy Clementine, Neroli Nectar, and Coastal Woods. Yeah, good. Nice for the spring and summer. And Oasis body wash. This was very nice. Nicer than I was expecting somehow. Sometimes I just get things that are like, oh, you know, the men's line, cologne, whatever, like it'll be fine. But this was really nice. Coconut water, seaside lavender, wild palm. I do like lavender. Lavender, coconut, and muskiness. Nice. This is definitely like a manly scent. Very nice. Woodlands Men Collection. I think this is the first one of their antiperspirants I've gone through. I did get several when there was a good sale. Antiperspirant, deodorant, Woodlands. It's just a wooded, you know, cool citrus, fresh sage, Virginia cedar. You definitely get some sage in this. It's nice. Went through, you can't even, this has been in my bag, like my little backpack bag. I love these colognes like for carrying around because, you know, it's great. These little spray things. You get off from work and you smell like coffee and whatever. Whiskey Reserve. You can't even read it because it's been in my bag. And it's nice. I like it. It's not my favorite one I've had from them. And I have a whole bunch. I bought a zillion when they were on sale at some point. Crisp apple, single malt whiskey, white oak. I don't really get the apple in this, but I definitely get an alcoholic whiskey note and a wood white oak kind of note. It's nice. Not my favorite one. I love, what am I using now? I have a Vanilla Noir. I personally really like. Immortal is the one. I'm getting close to the end of that one. Immortal. You guys, men, it never fails. Every time I wear Immortal, I get told by some random woman that she likes the way I smell. Every time. Every time. If I've gotten in an Uber, if I've caught a ride with friends somewhere, if I've gone into work with it, anytime I have worn Immortal, pageant stuff, anytime I've had Immortal on, women have complimented it. So there's a tip for the day for those of you looking for women, wanting to be noticed by women. Immortal from Bath and Body Works. And then I used up a little tube of hand cream, gingham. I don't know, everybody was going gaga. I just kind of grabbed it. Everyone was going gaga over this scent when it came out, and it was like so big. Gingham. I don't get it. Like, it's okay. It's just sort of a, to me, I don't even know what it smells like. It's just sort of a, not really sweet. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit of a white flower sweetness. I don't know. Why did everybody love it so much? But they do. And it came out like in different lines too. I mean, like gingham this and gingham that. And I don't get it. I don't think I have any more of it because I was like, whatever. Okay. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, I do have a buy me a coffee listed below if you should desire to buy me a coffee for any reason. That would be greatly appreciated because my cup's almost out. Not necessary, but greatly appreciated. I also have 3 radio stations. I talk about them sometimes, but I don't really talk about them today. Those are going to be linked below. My rather large record collection there. You see I have a Hawaiian radio station, an easy listening, old school easy listening music station, and new age music and nature sounds, which is really nice if you just kind of want to chill out and like do housework and read and stuff. I find that to be really... One of my friends discovered it recently and she was like, oh, I had it on all night. I slept through the whole, slept like a baby. I don't sleep to music. I can't, but some people do. Anyway, yeah, you can check those out. Those are going to be listed below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. And let me know if you have any of these candles or wax melts or products, or if you're going to go out and buy pastel taffy because you love the artwork so much. Have you ever, that's a good question, have you ever bought a candle just for the artwork? You know, I do remember now that I mentioned it at Ross or Marshall's or somewhere, there was a Halloween line that came out around Halloween time. It wasn't Bloom and Prosper, was it? I can't remember. But they did all these sort of macabre illustrations and macabre names of candles, and it was very Victorian, Edgar Allan Poe looking at, and I bought a bunch of those because I loved, you know, the things so much. What did I do with those? I was going to save them. Maybe I didn't save them in the move or something, because those were great containers. Oh well, I do remember doing that, but this one's first one in a very long time I bought just for the artwork. Okay, bye.